We're gonna review both weird games. These are like outside of Japan. First, I'll talk about Harmful Park. The game begins in obviously year 2017. However, I can't speak Japanese and don't know what he's saying, but I'm gonna rephrase the story to them. The park used to be peaceful until the evil mad scientist takes over Harmful Park. An army of robots and kind of bad guys. So the two our main heroes, like any type of video game cliches, the two main characters are out there to save the day and return Harmful Park back to normal. All I can say is this game is... Just wait a second. You just shooting everything and blow stuff up. And I gotta admit, for a game that came out in the early 2000s, this looks pretty awesome. So tonight, we're gonna review both games. Are pretty much exactly from different parts of their parks. Or should I say, amusement parks. Carnivals. Yeah, that's it, carnivals. You get these wonderful mini-game challenges on the way too, which I'll skip ahead and get on with the gameplay. Harmful Park is a weird game. A really weird game. And for it from Japan, that's saying a lot. What I do know is you're just shooting everything. That's pretty much it. While some strange things keep happening in the background, you're basically collecting gems. It's every time you shoot at enemies and bosses. And in different power-ups, and the character will always say the same lines over and over again. Because, hey, it's Japan. And they like to make things in amusement parks like these ones really weird for you to play games like these. Well, sometimes in the background, look a bit strange. There's not much else to say, but... And I gotta admit, and I wish I were playing this game. Because this looks pretty awesome. There's like wacky things going on, like a giant balloon Godzilla thing that just randomly explodes. Two characters beating each other up for amusement. It was just funny. Don't care about that trailer. That's a game. It shows you how much scores you get. And interesting cutscenes. It's kind of a shame that this is not in English, so I get on what they're saying. Not to mention this game is expensive to buy. It's like $100. I mean, sheesh, what were they thinking? Anyways, it's one of those cliches of video games when you're flying a ship. You take one hit, you'll die and lose a life. And to get extra power-ups, you get different abilities by throwing pies, and you get this giant heart and see people like these two fall in love and break this guy's heart. And the guy's reaction over there is hilarious. Wedding. Okay. And you face a giant pumpkin. Sure, why not? There's only like several different levels in this game. There's like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably these 6 stages. All I can say is the music's actually pretty awesome for a wacky game. And I gotta say, this is actually pretty cool. And it already reminds me of the other shoot 'em up games and you blow up enemies. It's cliche. Also, that robot shooting out blood. I mean, there's no other word to say about this game. It's just weird. Really, really weird. Not only that, everything in the background is moving around with pretty good animation, and the backgrounds are like rather cities or a park. Again, most likely everything's almost trying to kill ya. But so are the enemies. Most of them are randomly different. They're animal robots or just wacky toy characters that are shooting everything they got at ya. And this is just downright, there's no other word for it, weird. And most of them are based off fairy tales. Look at that one. That one's from Gulliver's Travels Tales, if you ever heard of it. And there's a giant king. Alright. And you get to the final stage, which will show you right away. Is it the evil mad scientist you see in the beginning of the game? What a shocker. Is the final boss. Don't care about that trailer. Back to the game. And here comes another one. Anyways, this here's the final boss, and they hit him at his lower stomach, and once you defeat him, that's pretty much it. The game just ends here. There you save Harmful Park. Our heroes escape just in the nick of time. And we get the ending in Fairy Tale book that we enjoy reading and go back home. And you get your well-deserved reward or during to the end credits. You get this scene. 2 hot ladies on the beach. This game is totally worth it. So to wrap things up, music good, gameplay's awesome, voice acting also great in Japanese. I give Harmful Park a 7 out of 10. Next up is the weirdest one of them all. Zombie Panic in Wonderland. Another weird game that came out on the Wii. First of all, let's get a little bit of a cutscene, and I'll explain the rest. Then you can play random characters like these ones. You either play a character named Momo Dodo, whatever his name is. I kind of skipped ahead there. Also, it turns out Wonderland, not to confuse the same title from Alice in Wonderland, is taken over by zombies. Means it's up to you, and probably the other second player if you're playing this game on multiplayer, which I forgot to mention in Harmful Park is also multiplayer. But anyways, this is another shoot 'em up game, but the characters just staying there shooting and moving around most of the time. Even you have to throw your grenades at them if you got that many, and unlimited supplies of ammos. Pick up different weapons. And a little bit of cutscenes here and there, and how many lives you got. It turns out you have to help out the dwarves, are overtaken by an evil old mastermind of all zombies. He's that turn all the innocent beings into zombies. So you have to shoot here and there and get extra high scores for extra lives. There's not much else to say about this game either. Or that you're just shooting zombies, monsters, enemies, bosses. You know, those types of kid stuff. They're not really using real guns. Well, sort of. If they don't... The enemies don't turn all blood and gory. That'll be too much. They're kind of like almost like BB guns, except your usual gun shooting enemies. I love the animation in this one, even though they're just still images, but still, this game looks pretty awesome. And this game also do like other fairy tales as well. And I love it. So there's like, probably one, two, three, probably 6 stages in this game. I do like shooting up games. I wish they oh wait, they did remake this game for the Switch. So, either way, if you're not like a great shooter, you'll be dying a lot. Because the game will become a little bit difficult here and there. But to its credit, this looks pretty fun and awesome. The music's okay at the most part, but then we're using the same music for the cutscenes. They'll get old pretty fast. Also, I love the sounds every time you hit the enemies. It's actually pretty fun. Anyways, there's the Tin Man as the boss. Also, you have to shoot him. Also, did I forget to mention the bosses are awesome? And did I forget to mention this video only lasts for like 15 minutes, and I might have to cut this out now. And as usual, I'll see you in part 2, and we'll finish the rest of this. It's in the next video, blah blah blah, see you in the next one.